Come with me on a 6 a.m. planogram shift at Ulta Beauty. I was not feeling it this morning. I went out for the first time last night in a while and I stayed out till 3 a.m. So it was like 2 hours of sleep. So I lied. We also did some ad set this morning. So I started by working on the front tables. This was for the 40% off BOGO going through January 4th to the 24th. So I started by putting all the graphics and changing the back panels. I always make this harder on myself to change out. I could just take the little tower off of the table, but I'm lazy and I make things harder. My brain was also not working this morning because I changed the other table back panel and my coworker was like, actually we have an IT Cosmetics graphic to put there. And so I wasn't even paying attention. After that, it was time to go grab all the products that go on the front table. We had a lot of peach slices and the Coco Kind water gel. My coworker was telling me she loves this moisturizer, but wishes they made it in a bigger size. So Coco Kind, if you're watching, just a thought for the girlies that love that moisturizer. My bag started getting really heavy. I wish I would have used a basket instead, but we finally had all the product. And then here's a little montage of me putting all the product up just for me to take it all down, and I'll tell you why in a second. I also tried to help my coworker take off this little pull tab thing and it was not coming off. So I used my little hack and took a razor to it to cut in between to peel it off. This was the table after I finished it. I couldn't find any of the Neutrogena wipes that were supposed to go on that top box. Okay, so all of that was for nothing, and I'm literally so mad right now. I think the wrong paper was on this table, and so I set the one that's supposed to be for tomorrow. So now I have to redo it all over again. I felt so stupid because I was looking at the other paper and it was saying that it was for today, but then the other ones also said that it was already going through today. So it just confused me and I did the wrong one. But a lot of things were confusing about this shift. I was tired, but then also I heard a lot of people complaining about the about face planogram. I got to start working on it and helping my coworker after I did the Estee Lauder one, and we highly underestimated how long this was going to take. From what I gathered on the instructions, it wanted us to take all the shelves down and then remove the pole that was on the top part with a screwdriver. I could not get this back panel off and my coworker had to work at it for a second. It was literally jammed. Anytime there's a screwdriver involved, I know it's going to be a hard planogram. All that fuss just to take out a screw. We ended up not finishing about face and we had to leave it for the next day, but that was the end of my shift, besties. I hope you enjoyed watching and I'll see you in my next video.